G'day champions, how are? Right, happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Cromwell. I mean, it's just bloody outstanding. Can't believe I get to live in this sick place. Yes, I still haven't been to the bar. I know that. We know that. Let's carry on, eh? In the background there? I don't know if you can see it. Got all cockeyed and stuff. There's snowy mountains, and it's sunny, and I'm in a t-shirt. It's brilliant. Who would have thought, eh? Anyhow, let's get into pulling the CRV apart. I must say the old V cream, black currant, not bad. So yeah, we'll get back into pulling the CRV apart, and then start seeing if we can't sling the motor into the Evo. Poor old thing. So it better do a time lapse of the Evo. Yeah, righto. So now we're up to the aircon condenser. We're not actually allowed to just dump that in the atmosphere, and I don't have the resources to drain it. So I'm going to have to move the cooler out of the way and drop the pump off and leave all of that inside the car without dumping the fluid and the gas. So do that, drop the other fluids, get ready to come out, and yeah, should be out soonish. I've got to drop the axles. Already found one shag CV boot, so that's a prime reason to remove it from the car. So yeah, we'll carry on and go from there. Yeah, right. So she's actually quite a large job, isn't it? So yeah, got to pull the intake manifold off to get the starter motor wire and the knock sensor undone, so we can pull that out of the way, to get this bracket out of the way, to get all of our other brackets and all sorts of stuff. So we'll take you in for a bit of a look-see, eh? Yeah, she's all go. Had to remove the battery bracket and then the engine mount and the AC pump, and we might be able to jack it up, twist it sideways and pull it out. All going to plan. We all know how plans go. They never really go that well, but hey, we can only but try, right? So yeah, cheers for watching to this point. I don't know if this is something that's interesting, but just sort of film it. Anyhow, we'll carry on and have a ridiculous thing. Yeah, right. So I've had a whole lot of battery run out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop, chuck everything on charge, and then get into pulling the axles and stuff out. And then I'll pull the camera out again when we're lifting the motor out, but it's pretty self-explanatory from here. So yeah, we'll catch you a little bit later on today when we've got some battery charge, some charge in the battery. Go from there. Yeah, right. So we've skipped ahead a bit. Can we fucking rotate this jobbo? No, we're gonna do it this way. Right. Skipped forward a bit. Got all the axles out, all that sort of stuff. Got the engine up and it's about to slip on out of there. I went over a couple of things whilst I had it out. First hurdle is here. The axles on the CRV hub, the 45mm hub, and the Evo is 40mm, and the CRV is a 29 spline. The RVR axles that I put into it, which are bigger than Evo, are 25 spline. There's a mil difference in the spline size, but I'd already machined RVR hubs down to fit into the Evo hub. So we start getting very small as soon as we do that. So making axles work is going to be the tricky one. Which leaves me with another option of, do I find Evo 4 through 4 through 6 through maybe 7, yada yada, gearbox, transfer case and rear diff, and that way everything will just sort of still bolt in. Well, you'll still need to make it like engine mounts and all that sort of stuff. But then we're like, well, then it's an adapter plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still get it out, proceed to look at how we're going to slip it in, because I might just have to be able to change the end of the axles over and be away. If not, we're going to have to go the Evo gearbox route, which, you know, I'm not terribly sad about, because the Evo gearboxes are actually really strong, and, you know, still can, and so are the rear diffs. It's the rear diff, and this thing's actually very small. And so are the rear axles. So there'd be a lot of jigging and changing if I was to stay this way, but hey, it's all part of the experiment. Anywho, I'm gonna rip this out of here, and then we're gonna go from there. So if I put you guys down over there, our bloody thing's in the way a little bit, isn't it? How about that? Yeah, and then we'll do the old time-lapsey thing of Evo in, and then we can put this on the ground and swap over some stuff, and yeah, start lowering the Evo on top of it and have a look-see. Yeah, righto. So, it's in the hub. Cameo from the Shelby pup all the time. There's 15mm that side, and it fits between the chassis rails. There's an exhaust mount down there that we've got to chop off to actually get it further back. And I'm going to have to put a bigger, because I put a Skyline booster in it with a Skyline master cylinder, because I've got 6-pot Willwoods and 4-pot Willwoods for the back, so I needed the brake capacity, so I'm going to have to convert that to a booster delete deal to make it all happen. But well, like it's pretty not too shabby, so it fits in the hole. That's a plus, and it's going to work really well when we put the turbo over this corner here. And all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it'll actually work really, really well, which is kind of scary. The axle's close to lining up. We just need to shunt it backwards a bit, which is, it's all part of it. So yeah, the bloody K-Swap Evo is sort of a go, I guess. Now we've just got to work it all out, but it all lines up with the tunnel, and all that jazz. Awesome. Might have to do a power steering delete though, because it sits kind of high. But that's all right. If we have to do that, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whether we put an Astra deal in it or a BMW one or something like that. But yeah, so far so good. Jaws.